Hello again, friends. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. And we have a most glorious guitar to check out today. A powerful and beautiful guitar, you better believe it. This is our most recent arrival from our good friends at Preston Thompson Guitars, and this is the Preston Thompson D-BA, and we were allowed to do a couple little custom touches on this guitar that I really love, and some nice original touches, most importantly, from the good folks at Thompson Guitars. The D-BA is their 14-fret dreadnought. The B designates that it's Brazilian rosewood back and sides. The A designates it is an Adirondack Spruce top. So we're talking very classic tonewoods in this powerful dreadnought. As I said, you can see a beautiful Adirondack Spruce top on this guitar with a ton of character. In the center of the top, you will see an almost impossibly tight grain, which actually widens out as you get to the outer lower bouts down here into a much wider grain pattern. And I'll tell you, these tops with character like that tend to sound really good, big and full and powerful. A lot of headroom, a lot of good projection as well. That's exactly how this top behaves on this guitar. Really a nice Adirondack specimen here. You'll see some beautiful grained ivoroid binding, and you'll see that around the entire guitar, not only the body, but extended onto the fingerboard, as well as around the headstock on the guitar. And just inside that ivoroid binding on the body of the guitar is that really traditional bold herringbone purfling going all the way around the center of that top. We embellished the rosette here just a bit with an abalone rosette, as opposed to kind of the more 28 style you would typically see as a standard option on this guitar. So just a nice bit of shell color there on the rosette, really beautiful popping out of that Adirondack spruce top. Of course, the very classic tortoise shell pickguard as well right there. Back and sides of this guitar are an incredibly perfect set of Brazilian rosewood. We're talking milk chocolate here with tons of spider webbing grain from end to end here. This is absolutely exemplary for what I love to see of Brazilian rosewood. Not only is it a gorgeous set, you better believe it's got a ton of depth, just a lot of vibrance and resonance in this wood. You'll see that beautiful, super traditional zigzag backstrip going down the center of the back there, just looking perfectly traditional. All the way up on the headstock, we're going to see a beautiful Brazilian rosewood veneer with the Thompson logo all the way up top there. And I want to call special attention to that lotus torch inlay right in the center of that headstock. This is an original inlay design of Mr. Simon Haycraft of Preston Thompson Guitars. Not only is Simon the inlay designer, he is the artist himself who performs the installation of the inlay. So kind of a full, turnkey process there, having Simon in-house. He designs some of the very finest original inlay designs that I've seen out there. This Lotus Torch inlay is exemplary of exactly that. You'll see a beautiful set of inlays going up the fingerboard as well. These are the abalone Mystic Snowflake inlays going all the way up the fingerboard here. That is an ebony fingerboard. We also have an ebony belly bridge down here. We've got the standard 1 3/4 inch nut width with the 2 5/16 spacing down here at that ebony bridge, and just a super comfortable satin finished Honduran mahogany, very soft V profile neck on this guitar. These are all standard options in terms of the ergonomics and neck profile on this guitar from Thompson. Very, very comfortable, and as I like to say, non-offensive for almost any type of player, whether fingerstyle or really getting after it, playing some spirited bluegrass flat picking. This is just a super comfortable neck either way. We've got nickel Waverly tuning machines with the awesome oval grained ivoroid buttons on there, just perfectly tying in with all that grained ivoroid binding on the rest of the guitar there. Under the hood, we are fully loaded with Adirondack Spruce braces, and the Thompson Dreads have very much so a pre-war, forward-shifted, inspired bracing design here, fully scalloped. You can tell that this top is extra lively. It's lightly braced with a small maple bridge plate in there. Again, very, very traditional. And again, really just a mesmerizing sounding guitar. We have a luscious array of overtones and harmonic complexity in this guitar. We're going to hear this guitar played a little bit in kind of a finger style kind of style. We're also going to hear it by our good friend Mr. Kyle Strings doing a bit of flat picking on this guitar as well. So stay tuned. We are super eager to play this guitar.